Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. It's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do just a general collective reading. I know it's been a while since the last video, but I just decided to, take a break. No other reason for those of you that may be, concerned. All is well over here. I just needed the break for my personal energy. So a lot has been going on. I believe the last reading I did was the full moon in Aquarius. I don't even remember, but whenever it was, it doesn't matter. All of my readings are timeless, so whenever you come across them, if the title resonates with you, it's for you. As I always say, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that the energy as well as time is fluid, so you could be ahead of the energy, it could be past energy for you, or you could be currently with the energy, or it could be energy that is to come. As I always stress, please know your energy and your story. Don't try to make it fit. If it doesn't fit, it's not for you, and that's okay. So as I'm recording this, we have the sun in Libra, moon is in Scorpio right now. We did just have, we're in, I should say, a grand water trine right now, with Venus, Mars, and Saturn, Neptune. Like there's so much water going on right now in the collective. But enough with all of that. Thank you all if you're still here and rocking with me. Just understand that although I am a reader, I'm a part of the collective as well. So, and I'm not a machine, so I'm not just going to, pump out readings for the sake of catering to anyone. So I will say that. So yeah, we're going to start out. I was guided to the Mixed Emotions deck. I do have the Energy Oracle cards, and being that we're in October, my Halloween deck had been screaming at me from my shelf, so I will be using the Halloween tarot to break it down. So let's see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the current energy surrounding the collective. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the current energy and the collective? I don't know why I feel like I need to say, but the energy, don't get caught up in the gender. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So no matter the gender of the card that comes out, it's not exclusive to that gender. But with that being said, let's go. So bottom of the deck we have Proud, which says acceptance, accomplished, and masterful. And what I'm hearing is a victory, victory, victory. For some of you, this could also be, an energy of pride. But I'm feeling more so almost like a Six of Wands. Like, I just heard we're rooting for you. So you could be receiving some type of reward or recognition. You could be being acknowledged in some kind of way. But this is just the first card. So up under that, we have Safe, which says secure, sheltered, and protected. And then up under that, we have panicky, which says alarmed, anxious, and fight or flight. And then lastly, we have shy, which says timid, hesitant, or reserved, sorry. For some of you, I almost feel like you could be moving, or you could have moved already. That's what I'm feeling. I'm almost feeling like this proud and safe is the Mars and Cancer energy that's coming through right now very strongly. We know Mars is the, planet of, power, taking action. It's masculine energy. It's an energy of control and safe. It's just as it says. It's like, being, safe at home. I'm being drawn to the storm outside. So some of you could be in an energy where you're, how do I want to say it? Like, how like sometimes, and especially with the hurricane that just happened, how you mark yourself safe. I feel like some of you are in that energy, or you're safe. You're safe. You're safe. But with this panicky and shy, it almost feels like, whether this is you, take it how it resonates, but it's almost like there could be, outside energy that, like, it's almost like needing help, but almost like afraid to ask. With this panicky and shy. But yeah, I just feel like for some of you, you could be getting to more calmer waters, and in doing so, like, it's almost like you may be called upon to help people, but I'm saying, you can only help those that want to be helped. So yeah, however this resonates for you, that's just the underlying energy. Sorry, y'all. This energy is just really pulled on my heart chakra. Yeah. But let's see what's going on. I want to get some just to see how the collective is feeling right now. How are you feeling? How's the collective feeling? We have grief, which says sorrowful, heartbroken, and bereaved. Bottom of the deck, we have hateful, my least favorite card in this deck. It says hostile, vengeful, and spiteful. But this almost feels like whoever is in this grief energy, which is like a 5 of Cups energy, it's almost like they're mad at themselves. They're mad at themselves. Let's see, what else do we need? How's the collective feeling? And then we have irritated, which says annoyed, aggravated, and bothered. Ooh. I'm gonna get one more. Let me get one more. For how the collective is feeling. And again, this doesn't have to be you. It could just be the energy, or, the energy of someone you're connected to. And the last card we have out is grateful, thankful, appreciative, and blessed. Yeah, it's almost like for some of you, Bottom of the deck we have envious, which says jealous, suspicious, or possessive. And this is making me feel like whoever's in this energy, there's an energy of like almost being like, woe is me, and you're agitated like towards anyone, or whether that's a person, place, anyone, a situation, person, place, or thing. Like it's almost like I hate to say it like this because this energy is so like, it's so outdated. It's almost like there's an energy here of someone that's in, some heavy regret, or, almost emotional like discord, and irritated at, another person or a situation that, like, it's almost like they're having a hard time expressing gratitude for. Like, it's almost like the energy of like, you're down on your luck, so you're unable to be happy for another person. But the irritation, the way that I'm feeling these cards, is almost as if you're irritated because like you need to be grateful for your situation. Like, for some of you, I'm getting an energy like you're like whoever, like we seen that what was that card? Which one was it? I can't even remember which one it was. The hateful card. Some of you are mad at yourself in regards to a situation. And it's almost like you're looking at something you've done with this envious card, and it's almost like it's almost like, why did I even do that? Why did I even do that? I just heard like I had everything. I had everything. Whether this was with a person, with a place or thing, situation or circumstance. But let's see, y'all. I don't know what's going on for the collective as it pertains to this energy for the collective. Remember, we have Pluto retrograding. It's in Capricorn right now, and it's opposing Mars in Cancer. Not quite yet, but it's the opposite energy, Cancer and Capricorn. So let's see. This one. So, bottom of the deck, we have action, which in this deck is similar to the Chariot card, more Cancer energy. So this Mars in Cancer seems to be coming up a lot in this reading. So for some of you, you may need to check your, you may have a Mars in Cancer. You may need to check your Cancer house to see where this may be playing out for you. But with this Chariot energy, yeah, I'm feeling like there's movement, there's a want or need to, move. Up under that, we have the temple path. And then we have the man holding a coin, which is like the King of Pentacles. And then we have anxiety, which is the Knight of Swords. So what I'm feeling like just with this underlying energy is like there's someone who is almost trying to get to a place of stability within themselves. I'm hearing ready to get on the right path, but there's some, fear and anxiety around this because, the King of Pentacles is the the energy of, it's masculine energy, but it could be a woman. But like wanting, he's a very stable king. He's very grounded. He's solid. He, is the King of Pentacles. He rules the, material world when he's upright. When he's in the reverse, he is someone who can be, very selfish, entitled, almost tyrannical in a way. But I feel like someone is trying to get to this energy like the right way, with the temple path being here in action, but almost like having, what do you call, monkey brain on how to get to it, how to get to this energy for themselves. But let's see, can I get one for the overall energy for the collective? Yeah, we have attachment, which is, a need to let go. Whatever you're attached to, you see how she is taking off and looking up at a mask. So there could be some type of feeling, thought, or way of being that, someone is attached to. But with the world here, is telling me like this cycle, it's almost like it's trying to close. But with the all tied up, which is like the Eight of Swords, it's almost like an energy, well, like if I let go of this, whatever this is, person, place, or thing, like what comes next? And there's almost fear here of the unknown, confirmation with the goddess of the moon here. Like someone feels stuck because it's almost like they can't see the next step. They can't see the next step. So it's almost like they're holding themselves back with the garden and the gate. I said get one more, so I'm gonna get one more. Can I get one more, Spirit? We have the contract coming out, which is like the Justice card in this deck, which is letting me know, like, for some of you, this is a karmic cycle that you're, in. And it's time for, the scales to balance out. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is the crown chakra. And that is just making me feel like, for some of you, it's almost like a need to use your better judgment in a situation or within a situation. Because I feel like for some of you, if you're in a situation like you're not, happy, or, if you've done something, or even if you're feeling this envious, jealous, suspicious, or possessive energy, for some of you, it's like your intuition is being alerted to this. And it's almost like I really feel like this is just within yourself. If you're the watcher or if you're just a cross watcher, it's for the watcher. Um, like looking over your past actions, whatever those were, and like the cards are here, disgusted, like upset, and just I almost feel nauseated sitting in this energy because it's like whatever it is, it's they're saying unethical. That's what I'm hearing, unethical. But now that it's coming to your awareness, you know how they say, once you know better, you do better. So this is like an energy of someone that knows, like, hey, I fucked up, whatever the case may be. And it's almost like where they want to place blame, they can't. So it's more so like a need of taking accountability for oneself, for what you've put into a situation, or, lack thereof, what you didn't put into a situation. So just take that how it resonates. But I feel like with, especially with attachment and contract here, the contract card is showing up as, they just said Lady Justice to release this attachment. It's almost like an energy of almost setting yourself free. But let's see what's going on. The Magician card was reverse. So bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, which is the Nine of Imps in this deck, which is an energy of resistance. It's an energy of being the wounded warrior, is what they call it. But more so what I feel is like there's a resistance. There's a resistance to like almost releasing this attachment, even though you know that you need to, with this crown chakra card here. Up under that, we have the Three of Cups, the Three of Ghosts. And some of you, this could be like, this Three of Cups can be, it could be a third-party situation, which could be, another person, place, or thing, or circumstance. But it's almost like what I'm feeling, like it almost feels like it's a social group, or like a friend group, or a group of coworkers, where someone is like, how can I say this? Like almost trying to abstain is what it feels like. For some of you, it could be, especially with the moon here, like trying to resist an addiction, no matter what it is. But For some of you, it could be drinking. An addiction can be anything. It doesn't just have to be, drugs. It can be watching TV. It could be drinking coffee, anything. But it's almost like you're trying to, or someone is trying to like resist this, like stop themselves from it. But with the moon here, like I said, it's almost like they can't make their way, like they can't almost see the forest for the trees. So it's like they're just in this hangman mode of, just, I'm just hearing like what you allow will continue. So whatever this is for you, it's almost like an energy of avoidance in a way. Like it's kind of weird, like, because the resistance is here in the Nine of Wands, which is also like attached to fear. But then with the Hangman, there's like a hold-in position, like you're just staying in it. And what it's doing is actually creating this Five of Wands. Whether this is internal or external, this is an energy of, being at conflict within yourself, possibly with others. But like I said, I feel like this is more so within yourself. There's an internal struggle that's going on right now. For someone. Yeah, we have the Six of Pumpkins, which is the Six of Pentacles coming on. Then we have the Seven of Cups, Seven of Ghosts. Let me get all the cards out first. The Knight of Bats, which is the Knight of Swords. Yep, the Three of Swords, Three of Bats. The Queen of Swords. Can I get one more? And the Eight of Cups, Eight of Ghosts. So what this makes me feel like is this energy. Someone is like either really like hurt. This Three of Swords could be past hurt. It does feel like the past if you read it, past, present, and future. But for some of you, it could be current, where, the Three of Swords is an energy of heartbreak, of separation. But coupled with this grief and the Six of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, again, like oh my God. Like I feel like this energy is like literally just sitting with their hand in their head. Like it's almost like shoulda, coulda, woulda. I should have gave. I should have reciprocated. I should have, worked together. I should have been, I'm hearing a team player. And it's almost like I'm hearing the word crushed. Like they're crushed at whatever this is. They didn't do it. And now with the Seven of Cups, it's almost like they're trying to, look for other options, but it's almost like these other options are either, I'm hearing, not viable, or this person is just emotionally, confused, or just in emotional disarray. Then with the Queen of Swords, there's almost like, for some of you, there is, if you're resonating as a masculine energy. There's a feminine energy here who, like, maybe you're trying to figure out how they feel, or like wanting to get advice from this person. Um, or for some of you, this could just be your own feminine energy if you're resonating as a masculine, where you're trying to, like, it's almost an energy of advocating for yourself, but you don't know how, or wanting to advocate for yourself, but you don't know how. But with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Cups, I almost feel like this Knight of Swords is a masculine energy, where if you're sitting in feminine energy, it's almost like they're trying to come in and clear this up. But it's almost like they're doing it in a very irrational or impulsive way. Because I almost want to, like, jump back, like it's a jarring approach. Because this Queen of Bats could have, walked away from a situation with the Eight of Cups, or whoever is coming in impulsively and abruptly. It's almost like they're coming in to communicate, like, I'm letting whatever go, like I'm letting this shit go. There's an Ace of Cups here at play. It's almost like someone coming in and being like I'm ready now. I'm ready now. I'm ready to leave what is no longer emotionally serving me, or what's causing me the confusion. I'm ready to walk away from that. And for some of you, I'm hearing like the energy of I don't care, because I'm being drawn to the eight ghosts around this person. And it's almost like they don't care what other people have to say, what other people think about it. They're, doing this on their own volition. Now, the way that they're doing it as this Knight of Swords, I don't know. Like I said, it's a very, like, I can feel the energy coming off of it as just like very abrupt. Bottom of the deck, as I say that, the Chariot. Yeah, it feels very, very abrupt. But we have the Chariot, and now, the Two of Swords, the Two of Wands, and a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like they're ready to just, take this action, go in this new direction. They may have to do it, impulsively for whatever reason. It just feels a little harsh. Or maybe, it would be harsh to, with whoever or whatever is being left behind. But it's almost like with this Two of Swords and Two of Wands, there's an energy of being in mental conflict about it. But it's almost like you decided, like, this is your decision to basically take care of yourself. But tell me about this Knight of Swords. What is this Knight of Swords? Where are we at? The Page of Swords. Yeah. So whoever's in this Knight of Swords energy, it's almost like they've had like a realization, some type of epiphany. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, which is confirmation that it's a masculine energy. Oh my God. And then up under that, we have the Empress. So we have an Emperor and an Empress here. Where this Empress is, or excuse me, this Emperor is chained down, but look how he's looking at this Empress. For some of you, this masculine is realizing like, hey, you are, you know, my other half, my counterpart. And it's almost like with the Devil, I'm feeling like this is a connection that is, you know, people give the Devil a negative connotation, but it really is either, like it can be, I'm not saying that it's not, but it's also, it can also be an energy of the intensity of this connection. And I don't doubt it, because both energies showed up as the Emperor and the Empress. So these are like two individuals that are like, it's almost like a magnet. And then here's that Ace of Cups that's here. It's almost like the love between these two is overflowing, and it works with the Two of Cups here. For others of you, I'm feeling that whatever, if you're a masculine energy, whatever you're feeling towards this feminine energy, this Devil energy is what's coming in between, which could be like there's something that's holding this masculine back. You see he's chained up. There's something that is holding this masculine back, because although the Emperor, you know, sits on his throne, he's masculine energy. He takes action. And it's blocking this Ace of Cups from coming together. Can I get another one for the Knight of Swords? Yep, the Three of Cups. Or Three of Pentacles, excuse me. Yeah, someone is realizing like, hey, like I need to be collaborating with this person, or working at this place, or, you know, because it can be work too. It doesn't have to be people, but explaining it through the lens of relationships, whatever the caliber of that relationship is the easiest way to explain it. But it doesn't have to be that. But yeah, someone is realizing like, hey, I need to collaborate with this person. I need to work with this person. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups, because it's almost like it's all I want. It's everything. It's everything. It's everything. Can I get one for this Queen of Swords? It's like we're better together than we are apart. Can I get one for this Queen of Swords? Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Which the Ten of Wands is an energy of being, you know, overburdened, overworked, inundated. But it's also an energy of like, you know, collecting, you know, the fruits of your labor, you know, harvesting. So this feminine energy could, you know, be in a time of harvest. We did see the Empress. But more so, I'm almost feeling like the energy of a burden being dropped on this feminine energy. And the Seven of Cups is like, what? Like someone is like, the masculine energy is like, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? Like that's all I keep hearing. Get another one. for the Queen of Swords. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pumpkins, yeah. Yeah, like for some of you, I'm getting the energy of, if you're resonating with the energy of like dumping something on another person or on a situation, it's almost like it was because like you were avoiding, because the Eight of Pentacles can be a card of avoidance, of like not wanting to look at something, not wanting to, you know, face the reality of whatever situation this is. But I will say, like, because they're saying if you know you're resonating with that dumping scenario, like you've tried to put your burdens on another person and avoid, you know, handling your own shit, it's not it didn't affect this feminine energy, it didn't affect this queen, because they are on the flip side of the Eight of Pentacles. They are very focused. They, you know, have built up things for themselves. I almost feel the energy of like this thing asking like, why didn't it work? Why didn't it stick? Because it's not their energy, it's not their baggage to deal with. That's why. And they moved right along with the Six of Swords. And this queen is very focused. Very focused. Because you see here, like, it's almost like, well, how are they able to, you know, do that? How are they able to get out from under this Ten of Wands that I put on them, or vice versa? Someone could have did this to you, you know? Like, how are you still able to produce and provide? And, you know, be productive. I don't know. I don't know why that would be any of your business, because why would you try to dump your shit on somebody else in the first place? Like, what? This is weird. Nah, you gotta handle your own. So I'm gonna look at this Eight of Cups and then we'll get the guidance or advice. No, they said no. We're gonna look at the Six of Pentacles. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. I just heard golden opportunity. We have the Ace of Pumpkins, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone feels like they missed out on a golden opportunity by resisting, they just said refusing to reciprocate or have an even exchange. Too many. I'll get one more for the Six of Pumpkins. Yep, the Page of Wands. And it's almost like now they want to explore it. Now they see this feminine energy for, you know, who she is or what she is, or, you know, whatever the case may be. For some of you, if this is resonating as a job, it's almost like you could have had a boss that tried to like give you the shit work, but you made it beautiful with with this Ten of Imps and the Eight of Pumpkins. Like, they tried to give you like the most challenging, the most difficult, the most, you know, work that nobody else wants to do, and you made that shit fucking glitter, is what I'm hearing. You did it. You handled it. It was almost like where someone was trying to bring you down, you rose up and like you showed them. And it's almost like if that's the case for you, this boss is like realizing like they actually blocked something that was coming in for them, and they're realizing that now. It's almost like they, what does that saying go? Cut off their nose to spite their face. For some of you, especially if this is a job, or even if it's just a person, person is now wanting to come back around. Now it's almost like now they're intrigued. Yep, we have the star, the sun, and the hermit. Yeah, because it's being illuminated to this person that with the hermit, especially, how can I say this? Like it's almost giving me an energy of like trying to steal your joy, but your joy isn't something that someone can physically take from you because it's within you. With the hermit, it's within you. Your light is within, so it can't be snuffed. It can't be taken out of you. It's in you. And now as a star, it's like and it can't be denied. They see it. And as I say that, look, the Page of Pentacles. Let me get one more. For some of you, they could be coming in with a message. I felt that twice with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands. And also we got the Page of Swords out here. Oh. I get one more for the Six of Pentacles. It's almost like in trying to hurt you, they hurt themselves. Or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. The Six of Pentacles. Yes. Oh, it's almost like now they want a new start. The Fool. They want to begin again. And we're ending with the same card. The Chariot. Oh. Because it's like now they want to come towards you. Now they want to, it's like, but why now? Why didn't you, why, like, oh my God, like, why do you want to, show up like this now? And I just heard it because I love you with the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. But, the Emperor rides in the Chariot. I'm glad we did see the Emperor, although he didn't come out, it was on the bottom of the deck. But it's almost like you need to come, if this is you, this person knows that like they were foolish. They're realizing their foolish ways. And they know in order to come back, they have to be in this energy. They have to be ready to like almost pour into you now. Because I can say here with the feminine energy being in the Queen of Swords, she does have water tied to her, but she's a very direct, clear-cut. She's a queen of communication and intellect and intelligence. So it's almost like I'm hearing like, now you got to show me. Show me. Let me get one more. Can I get one more for this queen? Because she is, although she is very direct, very blunt, she is still very welcoming. You see? But she holds her ground. She stands her ground. So it's almost like you have to come, if you're coming at her, you got to come at her. They're saying with respect. Can I get one more for this Queen of Swords, and then we'll grab the guidance and advice? The Star. Yeah, like, yeah, this person, you know, is this feminine energy, especially with the Star coming out. Like, it's almost like whatever you tried to take or whatever you tried to put on this feminine energy, or whether someone tried to put this on you, it's almost like your diligence, you know, your, I'm hearing, you know, you're smarter than that. You were smarter than that to allow this. And it almost pushed this person into the Star energy. And now, you know, you're sitting here like, damn, like whoever did this is like wondering like, damn, is she going to, or are they going to, you know, be receptive? Like this, almost like they don't know how to do it. It's almost like they're worried about this queen's reaction. The only thing I can say is like, don't be worried about the reaction now. You should have been worried about just doing the right thing to begin with, and you wouldn't, you know, be in this spot. Like, I'm not judging, but it's almost like it wants to come out that way, because you don't get to, like, it's almost like you don't get to play with people and then feel like almost play victim. Like, this person did something to you, because the cards are clearly stating like this person was them. Like, you ended up, or, you know, someone ended up breaking their own heart being this way. But let's get the guidance or advice. What's the guidance and advice as it pertains to this energy and spirit? What's the guidance and advice, spirit? Oh, I love it. Goddess of the Moon, which is like the High Priestess. $52 breaking down to a 7. So with Goddess of the Moon, it says going within an intuition. It says this card shows an external spirit holding the bright reflected moon and standing in front of crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving this card upright, tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is a good time to use it. The Goddess of the Moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later you avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration this brings. If this card is reversed, because for some of you it may resonate that way, so I'm going to read it that way. This card reversed reveals blocked intuition, an inner disconnect, or a sense of living in the dark. You have a deep desire to know your purpose and truth, but they can feel very distant. This is a message of dissatisfaction where your inner life is concerned. It's possible that extreme worry and discontentment are the obstacles to the inner peace and wisdom you seek. If so, you need to let that go and renew your faith in yourself and your eternal spirit. Get out of your own way and release the fears that's blocking the truth of your blessed eternal nature. Your soul, your higher self, knows best. So allow stillness into your life. Listen to the stirring of your own intuition and voice and trust what you receive. Yes. Ooh. Like, yeah. For some of you, what I'm getting with that is like it's almost like you don't trust your intuition. And your intuition, or for some of you, this is a person that's trying to, show you the way. But it's almost like you're holding back from it with the garden and the gate. You're afraid to step outside of the gate, like step outside of your comfort zone. No, it's not comfortable. It's very uncomfortable. Like, trust yourself, especially like if however the situation goes for you, if like you've done something, or there's something that you need to let go, or even if this was done to you, your intuition let you know already. So you did what you had to do. You focused on you. You took that energy and like basically now they're bringing me back to the magician card that I flipped over. You alchemized the energy. Like, you took that energy, that negative energy, and like transmuted it into something positive. I like it. But if you're on the other end, it's almost like I just keep hearing like this person only meant good for you. They only meant good for you. But it's almost like for some of you, you didn't know how to handle this energy. Can I get one for Goddess of the Mood? For some of you, you were afraid of this energy with the Nine of Wands. Or like, again, you're resisting your intuition. Can I get one more? You're too hung up on the past. Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Like, it's almost like you caused your own delay. But for some of you, as this Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like telling you, like, it's time to show up in this energy as, some, like the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, he's the slowest moving knight, but he is someone who is dedicated. He's a planner. He's someone that, is ready to make an investment. Who is, I don't feel like he's hesitant. I think the hesitancy is something that was the past. Whatever happened in the past that brought this energy to this Nine of Wands. Like, we've all been hurt before. We've all been, let down, disappointed, backburn. Like, we've all done all this already. We've all been through it in some way, form, or fashion. But how long are you going to let that affect you? Like, it's almost like there's the way that this person transmuted the energy that was put on them. It's almost like this masculine energy needs to learn how to transmute this past energy that they're still holding on to, because it's affecting their happiness. With the Ten of Cups. So, or at least them just feeling emotionally secure within themselves. But as always, y'all, that's the reading. I thank you all for tuning in with me. If it resonated for you, I'm glad. But if not, it just wasn't your story, and that's fine. I hope everyone, enjoys the rest of the weekend, and I will see y'all all on the next one. All right? Later.